Good afternoon, Clash Heads, and welcome back to another Clashing Teacups video. This is another Talking Head video with me, Rich. Nice to see you back if you are coming back, and welcome to all the new people if you are a new person. So I'm just going to move my camera here slightly because I think that looks better. I know it looks like I'm fucking crumb, but anyway, we've had some big news in regards to some stuff. So we're going to just have a quick go through it. I haven't read the article. I've purposely avoided it in the fact that I knew I was going to try and get this video out there. So in the last Talking Bobblehead, me talking rubbish to you, we did cover across Siege of the Forgotten and some of the last article they did with that and the ClashCon. No, in fact, yeah, last video, it was the ClashCon article that we did, wasn't it? It wasn't Siege of the Forgotten. Came into it. But we actually come from there. But as you can see from looking above my head right now, oh, can you hear it? The echoes are calling. The echoes of eternity is calling. Oh, it's so exciting. Oh, again, I have not read this. We're all experiencing this first time for me. So, Echoes of Eternity, the 6th core set in the Alpha Clash trading card game, is set to release at the week of the September 29th. So, 2 months? Yeah, give or take 2 months. To October 4th. Oh, you know what that means? That means that by the time Awakening 2 rolls round out the Leaky Teacup, we will have Echoes of Eternity cards to use. Booyah. I, for one, am excited. I hope we get some good little snippets in this. It brings with it a massive leap forward in gameplay, strategy, and storytelling. New characters rise, old secrets surface, and the future of the known Alpha Clash universe begins to take shape. So, if you weren't aware, I believe, I'm almost positive, and even reading that, it even strikes me as definitely true. This is, story-wise, a prequel to The Awakening, i.e. set 1. So, Echoes of Eternity. Now, I like this. What do they call it? Logo, title, whatever they're calling it. I think that looks really cool. It looks really sci-fi, comic book. A new Alpha Clash era begins. The Cosmic Block. Echoes of Eternity marks the beginning of the Cosmic Block, a 3-set arc that explores the events, characters, and chaos of the Cosmic Conquest era. So, Cosmic Conquest is the board game. We know that there is characters in this set coming that are also relevant and present in the board game. So, they're obviously tying everything in together. This block dives deep into the past of the Alpha Clash universe, introducing powerful new characters, contenders, and the rise of forces that forever shaped the future. As the first installment, Echoes of Eternity lays the foundation for the story and mechanics that will unfold across the next 3 sets, giving players a new era to battle and battle within. This also marks the first time the trading card game, comic book series, and board game will all be thematically aligned. So yes, the board game, the trading card game, and there is also a new comic book series, which I am very much looking forward to and excited for. They're all going to be taking part at the same timeline. So if you're not aware of Alpha Clash and you're just tuning into this for the first time ever, and this is the first you've ever heard of it, this is... So what we have is Awakening through the future, I suppose you can call it. Genesis Returns and then Equilibrium being the latest set before this one, are all kind of chronological. There's characters that you've seen in the books and the lore have already been there. So the Awakening is, I mean, the book is called The Awakening. If you read it, they talk about the past. Some of the characters are involved in the past. I believe they come up, those characters, in this set. In fact, I know they come up in this set. They appear in the board game and they appear in the comics. So they're sort of stepping back, a prequel series to The Awakening, which is the story that we've seen. Oh, look at this. Now that is a beautiful looking box. My only gripe with it, it looks like it's going to be, well, I already know that they're going to be bigger boxes, so it's not going to fit in with my collection very well. I'll have to start this set and the next few sets on a new shelf. But yeah, that is some beautiful box art. The neon pink, the characters on there. I mean, this guy looks pretty beastie. I can't really see him. But either way, that's very cool artwork and box art. This is the cover for the first issue of the comic. So this is Clarity, who does appear in The Awakening. So I believe it's going back to, I'm presuming, I don't know for certain, this is my theory, it's sort of like her origin story. It's going to be around the origin of that, or let me rephrase that. The origin story of Clarity is going to be told in the Cosmic Block. That's what I think. I can't, Entropy, that was it. So this is the new, is it the Harbinger or is it Progenitor? I can't remember which, but Entropy. Another big boss. Cacao doing some incredible artwork there as usual, and this guy just looks crazy. He looks crazy. So, and then yes, this is the Cosmic Conquest board game. The box art for that. You got Alfrasta there. Who else do we recognise on this? I'm gonna guess that that's Genesis in the middle. Genesis before he was Genesis, so when, no spoilers in this, I'm not going any further than that. Genesis before he was Genesis. Let's go Genesis before he was Genesis and leave it there. What's inside Echoes of Eternity? 200 new unique cards. I'm like, so I've got set 1, 2, 3 complete. Not master setted, but one of every card, every unique card I have. Sets 4 and 5. I'm not far off. I only need about 10 cards, I think, between them. And now there's going to be another 200 unique cards for me to collect. 7 brand new contenders enter the arena, each with unique abilities and lore connections. Okay. So they're not giving us any of them, not just yet anyway. The role system makes its debut, introducing Savior, Sentinel, and Destroyer roles. So yeah, there you go. As I was just about to say, originally developed for the Cosmic Conquest board game, which I've seen them in the tidbits for that. These roles add a fresh layer of strategy to deck building and reinforce the thematic identities of each character like never before. So I'll be interested to see how that works with the card game. These must be their badges. Let's have a look. That's going to be Destroyer, I'm guessing. That could either be Savior or Sentinel. I would say that's probably the Savior one, the winged, because that kind of looks like the medicine logo. You know which one I'm talking about. And then Sentinel, that could be a shield. Sentinels, yeah. There we go. Okay, so we've got some erratas. Errata reprints. Oh. Okay. Oh, no. Oh. That's awesome. So all the errata cards, many of them are getting alternate art versions. So Moxie, Preparing for Battle, is an obvious one that everybody knows is an errata. You needed to control a weapon to get the draw a card. The artwork has now been updated. Can I click on that? No. So this is obviously a bit more in line with the comic book. That, in my opinion, is much better than the other artwork that they had. Don't get me wrong, I liked the other artwork, but this fits so much nicer. Augmented reality, clash buff. I mean, they play this if you clash cards. Player controls. I can't remember. Can't remember what clash buff that is. I think it's the Lin one. I don't play Lin, and I don't really play blue, So that's probably bypassed me, but I like the new artwork. Clash cards get target player, get some +2 defense, draw 2 cards. Yeah, it's got to be the Lin one. You're diminishing. Yeah, that's still cool. Visual direction. Art from the Cosmic Conquest comic series and board game flow directly into the TCG, creating a unified look and feel across the 3 products. So the artwork is probably going to be noticeably different now. We haven't had this. We have had some comic book style cards in some sets, but not to this extent. The which I hope they continue with, because I think it looks cool, to this comic book style art card. Whether they have the would have got text boxes actually from the comics or not doesn't matter, but either way, it's very good. I really like the direction they're going in, the visual direction they're going in. So what are these? This is 2 new cards. So black, I do play a Kilimanjaro deck. So let's see. Send target attached weapon to Oblivion. I prefer the old ways. Okay, that's kind of nice. If you're playing against the Moxie deck or any deck or Kargan, for instance, that's probably going to be quite a well-used card. I like the artwork. The man you seek is under guard in a fortress in the mountains west of here. I've seen that character before, but in all honesty, I can't remember what his name is. And Thragor the Unyielding with the black card, 3 cost. This card cannot attack if you control another clash card. Trigger defeat, discard a card. Okay. There's a that's an interesting one to me. That doesn't scream obvious choice to me, but there must be a way they're gonna read around it. Again, we're just looking at a random card out of context. New affiliation dragons. I've entered the fight. Entered the flight because they're dragons. Dragons are cool. Don't care what you say. Dragons are cool. Powerful new force with their own unique synergies and lore. Who we got here? Fangin, Warden of the Inferno. So what is this? This is a clash card, 3 cost. While your contender has a weapon attached, this card gets +1/1. So this has obviously got the new symbols, and then it's got the Kargan name on it. So I'm guessing that means it's some description of synergy with those, not only the other dragons, but there must be some other synergies coming in with them, specifically Kargan. So that's going to be quite interesting to figure out. But a 3 cost, 3/3. Trigger victory. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck. You may reveal a non-clash card from among them, put it into your hand, then put the remaining cards on the bottom of your deck in any order. That, again, I don't play Kargan, but that screams Kargan. So probably Kargan. Yeah. Okay, so we've got the rarity structure now. Oh, okay, so we've got 84 new commons, 68 uncommons, 23 rares, 18 epics, 5 IRs, 5 legendaries, wow, and an alpha rare. Wow, okay. 5 legendaries is pretty cool. A box topper promo, yeah. New chase variants and surprises. Okay, interesting. That could mean literally anything. And this is where I'm gonna like bang my head collecting side, and I'll end up with like 10 of them. Although I've got 10 of some. But yeah. A better way to buy. Okay, Echoes Eternity is the first Alpha Clash core set designed specifically with draft play in mind. Booster boxes and booster cases have also been shifted to include 32 booster packs per box, 16 cards per pack. I estimated 15, not a bad estimate. 4 booster boxes per case, iconic art case topper included, with 2 cases shipped together in a master case of 8 booster boxes. Wow. Okay, so we're going from 24 packs to 32. So that's a significantly bigger box. I think we touched on the fact that this could be drafted and was draftable in the last video, so I'm not going to go too much into that. 16 cards per pack. I think I was guessing somewhere around the region of 15, based on what we'd heard and that sort of thing. 4 booster boxes per case. That's not really relevant to normal people, i.e. me and you, because we don't buy boxes. We don't buy cases of boxes. If only we could. That's more relevant to the shop owners. I've seen some of these iconic art case toppers. They're gorgeous. And I really want them. I can't have them because I don't have the money. These larger draftable booster packs now contain 8 common, 4 uncommon, 2 rare, 1 premium foil or high rarity, and 1 token or contender. Okay, so you're this. Right, so before, what do we have? I'm trying to think what you had before. So you would always get a foil and a rare or higher. So you're going to get an extra rare. Oh, okay, okay. The fact that you're guaranteed to get a token or contender, that's the 16th card, I guess. I'm not really there for that. I feel like you get, but then again, if they're not doing the, I'm sorry, I'm just thinking in my own head there. I suppose that's not too bad, depending on if there's new. I'm going to guess there's going to be a new token of some description. I don't know. But you're going to end up with a lot of contenders again. I mean, I've got quite literally 40 copies of some contenders because of the draft boxes. But that is what it is, and it's just part of it. It's part of the game. They're good. I'm hoping there's going to be foil versions of them now. Again, I should say. So, for both stores or players, this shift means more value, more content, and more ways to engage with the game. Booster boxes will see a MSRP increase from $90 to $120 US. But with over twice the number of cards per box, these draftable booster boxes deliver much more than ever before. So let's see, they've added $30 for what is essentially an extra quick maths, 8 packs. Is that right? 8 packs, but 16 cards per pack. So yeah, that probably works out about right. So if you call the extra card you get in, so you got 240 cards before in a booster box. So now you're going to get, I'm going to have to get my calculator out for this because my maths is awful. My maths is awful. My maths is awful. So let's see, 32 times 16 equals 512? Is that right? I was using a VAT calculator there, so I have no idea if that was actually right. Because that was like based on money. Oh, I might edit this out. I might not. Let's try that again, shall we? 32 packs times 16 cards. No, it's 512 cards. So you're going from 240 to 512. So you're over double for that extra $30, really, in terms of cards. So I'm not angry at that at all. Price-wise for the UK, expect it to be pretty much exactly similar to that, but change that dollar sign for a pound sign and change this USD or GBP. You're probably not going to be far off different with that. Again, I'm just based on what I've heard and what we've talked about, but I think that's probably a safe bet. Distribution side, they've fully transitioned to their direct store model in the US, cutting out the middleman and working directly with the champion stores to ensure better access. So that's the US. International partners can order directly from us or through region-specific distributors, depending on their location. Okay. So, got a bit of a gripe with the whole distribution thing, seeing as we have a load of Equilibrium currently sat in customs collecting dust because there was a cock-up. but I'm not going into that. I'm hoping this has been sorted, and the more and more stores we get on board, hopefully the better it gets to the UK specifically, and as a wider region, Europe. For those ordering through Team Covenant, we're going to scrap that. Most people I know don't order through Team Covenant, even though I'd like to, because they get an exclusive promo card, and it's usually quite nice. Team Covenant stream, they're going to reveal the promo on August 13th. Organised play continues to grow at local game stores around the world. Rivalry Kit 5 will be available to champion stores during the season, featuring 5 brand new cards that can only be obtained through in-store play. Whether you're chasing promos, sharpening your deck, or just connecting with your community, there's never been a better time to clash. So we've not really seen Rivalry Kits in the UK. Liam got some, and I've seen some of the cards, and they're nice. They've got nice foiling on them. I don't know what's in it. In all complete honesty, I've never seen one. I've never opened one. So it looks really cool. You've got some artwork there from kids being kids. And that's about all I can tell you about that. Liam may be able to, No Pro may be able to give a bit more light on what's involved in that. Okay, so we've got some events. We went through a lot of the events last week, so I'm not really going to go through that. It's the same as we knew. ClashCon 24th to 26th. Spoiler season begins soon. Spoiler season officially kicks off on August 6th. So that is, what's today? Today's Monday, so that is Wednesday on the date of recording. This should go out tonight, so it's still be Wednesday. We'll run through September 24th. Influencers, content creators, and community members will be revealing cards from the set throughout the weeks. In addition to the full slate of spoilers from within the set, we will also show off the cards included in the new Rivalry Kit, as well as the new deck product replacing the Clash kits. That I'm interested to see. A full list of spoiler season accounts will be shared soon. I'm really interested to see what they're doing to replace Clash kits. I've now got all 5 Clash kits. Sat on top of all 5 of the first set. So I'm quite happy with my collection. I might put a little picture somewhere, no, that way, somewhere in there, just to show you my collection, because I'm really proud of it. Echoes of Eternity is more than just the next Alpha Clash set. It's a whole turning point for the game, the story, and the franchise as a whole. Stay tuned and listen carefully. The future is closer than you think. Ooh. And that's it. Well, what can we say? What can we say about that? I could sit here and ramble for ages, but I promised myself this would be a short video because I don't want to waste anybody's time, and I want to get it edited and sent out for you lovely people straight away. Massive thank you for being part of our community. Quick reminder, the league we are planning to start in person, TTS, all webcam play, open to anyone, specifically aimed at EU, UK, because of the time. We will not say no. Wait, we won't say no to people that want to join from anywhere else. If you're involved, if you want to be involved, you're welcome, but it will be on you to get the timings right. And that's purely because 90% of our community is from the UK, as it stands. We're expanded. We're getting there. I think at the time of recording, we're on 71 subscribers, which is absolutely amazing. And I know for a fact, all 3 of us, me, Liam, and Dan, we're all very grateful for all of your support. Stay tuned because we've got some announcements, I guess. We may or may not be talking about expanding. And we are, as usual, going to be trying to get out the gameplay videos for you every week. But yes, if you haven't already, please do like, comment, and do subscribe to the channel. We have a lot of returning viewers, and we appreciate every single one of you. If you want to share that, share the video as well, because it gets out to more people. We need more people to be aware of this awesome game. So yeah, until next time I sit and talk to you, I think next time I sit and talk to you will be with the other 2, actually. This is Rapid Fire Booster. But yeah, we're gonna sit down and have a proper chat, I think, with the three of us at the Leaky, not just me sat in my house. So yeah, thanks again for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Keep clashing. Just keep clashing.